Hello everyone! Within the section Basic Concepts of Classical VA, Block 1 of the training course Cost Engineering, we will consider the basic concepts and methods of value analysis as well as issues of information support of value analysis, or more simply a list of source data for analysis. I would like to note once again that before starting familiarization with the Cost Engineering training course, it's highly desirable to first familiarize yourself with the university course of lectures, a reference book, a monograph or textbook on about VA. Since the Cost Engineering course presented on our channel has a predominantly practical orientation and contains a minimum of necessary theoretical information, as well as theoretical sections related to industries, value analysis applications and prospects, whereas a full university course of lectures will help students to form a comprehensive picture in the field knowledge under consideration. As part of the discussion of today's topic, the following keywords will be used. I recommend the viewers of our channel to familiarize themselves with these keywords before watching this video. The concept of a structural and functional model are the basic concepts of value analysis, in connection with which we will consider in separate videos, named structural model concept and functional model concept. The official formulation of concept of cost engineering is complete analog of concept is given in GOST 58535, Cost Engineering Terms and Definitions. In some foreign standards, variants of the formulation of this definition are also given. The purpose of creating a training course Cost Engineering can be considered both in the context of target audience and in the context of subject of consideration. If in the first case the goal to improve the skills of existing specialists of enterprise and to train specialized personnel in universities on order or on request of enterprises, for example, targeted training of students in the final year of study. Then in second, the goal is to form the basic competencies of the conducting of value analysis, consideration of issues of information support, of the value analysis and consideration of practical cases from various industries, both training simplifying and real ones, if their interest is on the part of specialists of enterprises. The issue of information support value analysis will be considered in series of separate videos of Block 1 under the title of Information Providing of Value Analysis. In both cases, training can be carried out to the directions corresponding to the blocks from 2 to 7. In particular, designers, cost engineers, types 1, 3 and 2 and 3, buyers, managers, project managers, marketers, and business process integration specialists can be trained in a specialized educational program. In order to avoid confusion, we know that section of University course of value analysis, which completely coincides in name with the name of our course, is only of the theoretical sections studied by students. Thus, the part of course we are studying includes only basic concepts, methods and information support of value analysis. In addition, the course includes the sections that usually absent from the university course of value analysis. In particular, those related to the application of value analysis in various industries and the prospects of application of value analysis, taking into account the development of science and technology. Therefore, certain issues of the theory of value analysis, such as types of economic analysis, history of functional and cost analysis, the place of value analysis in system of integration, economic analysis, cost indexing issues, issues of communication of value analysis with accounting issues, of the cost of materials and inventory accounting, etc. I, with your permissions, give to my colleagues who have prepared a significant number of scientific papers in field of the value analysis theory over the past 70 years and this applies equally to both domestic and foreign scientists. A feature of practical methodology of value analysis proposed in our course is mentioned in that list of initial data for analysis, not only of structural and functional models, which are usually described in the literature on the stages of practical value analysis, but also the allocation of separate block of initial data containing the necessary technical and economic information about the analyzed components, such as weight, construction materials, use description of manufacturing or assembly technology, their technology and parameters, as well the commercial offer of supplies, calculations, if available. The need to introduce this additional block of initial data was identified in the process of practical application of the value analysis in the field of general mechanical engineering. The list of the main elements for the information support of the value analysis depends on the objectives of the analysis, i.e. its customer, and the corresponding list of necessary output data, reports. Let's try to form a list of possible goals of value analysis. In the literature devoted to the theory of value analysis, as a rule, there are two forms of it: creative value analysis and corrective value analysis. In the context of practical cost engineering and taking into account the two mentioned forms of conducting the value analysis, the following practical goals of conducting the value analysis can be formulated. On the slide, the units interested in conducting the value analysis are aligned with the typical goals of the analysis, since they are either official in accordance with the organizational structure of the KPI system or conditional centers of responsibility for the relevant areas of activity. In fact, the objectives of value analysis given in the slide correspond to the sections of training course Cost Engineering, have already been formulated in more abstract form on the slide containing the plan of the course. Taking into account all the above-mentioned possible goals of conducting analytical activities, it's possible to formulate a list of the main elements of the information support of value analysis in the context of the structure of the training course Cost Engineering. It should be noted that this list is put to mildly, somewhat simplified, since in the case in the analysis a real component this item, other information, contains methods for assessing the significance of functions, reports of application of the method of factor research, MFR, reports on assessing the degree of satisfaction with the functions or constructive elements and analyzed component, etc. This item may contain data from the option list for the case of analytical reports performed for the marketing service, life cycle, calculation elements, business plan elements, etc. In practical cases considered as part of the course Cost Engineering, this simplified list, of course, will become more complex. In addition, you can get acquainted with all the mentioned methods as part of the advanced training program described on the website costengineer.ru in the Services section. The list of reports of analytical work may be different depending on the goals and the customer. For example, in the case of forming a list of cost reduction measures, a typical list of reports includes the elements presented on the slides. Within the framework of this video, we will only designate a list of standard reports and consider them in more detail in the next issues of section Basic Concepts of Classical VA of Block 1, a series of videos, analytical reports and interpretation. In particular, examples of reporting tables, graphs and diagrams, as well as their interpretation, will be considered. In addition, Block 2 will also provide options for reporting on the results of reviewing examples of functional and cost design. I suggest we end this for today. Put likes, subscribe, all bye.